Hey everybody, welcome. It's Ikoria preview stream day, and we are going to jam some drafts here. I'm going to jump right in because we're probably going to have to wait anyway, so I'll chat with you while we're waiting. And why do we have to wait? Well, because they've added human drafting to Magic the Gathering Arena. Oh, and their table's ready, so I guess we're not going to be waiting, but I want to thank Card Kingdom for sponsoring me today, and I want to thank Wizards of the Coast for the promotional preview streamer account. I don't get to keep this account. It's basically a God account that goes away tomorrow, but in the meantime, we get all the free drafting. We can jam in. Well, we could take a first pick ultimatum and try to make it work, but I'm going to say ultimatums are not for limited at this point until learning a little more. What do we got here? A mutate Leviathan. Whenever this creature mutates, tap up to X target creatures where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. Those creatures don't untap. So tap and freeze. Mutate 6. That's interesting. Wingspan. Put a flying counter on non-human. That seems great. I think I'm going to switch to this. This is now my new front runner. Giving flying counters and then pumping them seems really good. Grim Dancer enters the battlefield with your choice of 2 different counters on it from among Menace, Death Touch, and Lifelink. That seems pretty strong too. You want to try this one? Anticipate, we know that. I guess we're taking that one. I guess we're dancing grimly. Death's Oasis is whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a card with lesser converted. That has too many words for me to understand given my time. We can just take Deadweight. Fire Prophecy is good, but I think I like Deadweight to follow the Grim Dancer. Don't you like staying on color for the Deadweight over Fire Prophecy? I get it, but it's a different color. It is better than Deadweight, I agree, but we have a black card in our pile. I'm gonna take the Deadweight. I get it. The burn spell is abstractly better, but we do have a black card in the pile. As long this spell has flash as long as you control permanent with flash, so we got to sacrifice a creature, but it is removal. Ram through may be better though. What do we got? Flame Spill. This might be even better yet. Flame Spill deals 4 damage to target creature. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Trample damage. We'll take this one. Bone Splinters with flash. What do you think? I definitely not Bone Splinters with flash, but Flame Spill or Ram through seem correct to me. I guess we can take an uncommon and explore that. Healer. We're looking at Healer. Healer. 2/2. Whenever you cycle another card, gain 1 life. Yeah, if you build around that, that seems okay. Let's take this bill. Yeah, that's true. We could really send a signal on the red front, but also let's just work our own angle here. No black in that. Don't want that. Unbreakable Bond. That's not good enough. Whisper, 4/4 menace, mutate 4. Whenever it mutates, they discard. Okay, that I think we'll reserve that one. Coil Bug, 2/2 with upside, return from your graveyard to your hand. Huh, wow, that's an interesting recursive dude. Night Squad Commando. Enters the battlefield if you attack, so it has kind of raid. For 3 mana, you can get... That's actually pretty good. Kind of like this and be aggro. Like... Oh, I missed the red cards. Again, I can barely read stuff fast enough right now, so bear with me. Porcuparrot. What is this? Porcuparrot. I get it. I get the joke. Mutate, 2 in a red. This creature deals X damage to any target where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. So it turns into a pinger, at the very least. Let's take it. Well, to be fair, it's a porcupine with a parrot front. Doesn't look like it can fly. Oh yeah, Death Toucher. I love it. Let's look for that combo. Hey, in fact, how about this one? Interesting. We could take the Triome. It's at least half on color. I mean, 2/3 on color. Weaponize the monsters. Enchantment, 2, sack a creature, weaponize the monsters, deals 2 to any target. We usually just see 1 on this, but throwing shocks around seems interesting. Boot Nipper, people are calling out. Oh yeah, that follows our plan here. This looks really good, but I think leaning into the Porcupine plan is interesting here with the Boot Nipper. But yeah, token. Oh, we have a token maker. I'm gonna take the uncommon. I change it. Change my mind. I want to try this. I think this looks actually good to me, and I passed it. I took the uncommon over the common there. That's what I decided. We'll find more boot nippers, right? That's my theory. Huh. This costs 3 less if you control a creature with menace. Oh yeah, we have that. We don't really have sack effects. Oh, we have this effect now. Yeah, this is right. So yeah, okay, well, let's take the sack effects and see if we can make that work. There is Spawn. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, now it looks like... Oh, I see. You're making a comparison to the Spawn. Any generic cycling? So in a spot like this, doesn't look like we have anything to do. I'm going to take Wilt, because I suppose it's possible we... No, I guess it's possible we would splash the charge more than the Wilt. But basically, we're taking cycling 2 here, is the bottom line. And... yeah, wedges are easier to splash. That's what I was thinking. So we'll take that. Here's a Wilt. Here's a fixer for us. Rumbling Rockslide deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control. That seems fine. Isn't this like 4 damage, basically? Let's just take 4 damage. 4 plus. Blazing Volley. This is a reprint, I think, and not good in best of 1. We'll take Scoured Barrens on the possible splash. I don't think we're doing this thing. Yeah, Scoured Barrens. I don't think we're taking this, right? I mean, maybe we end up... I guess we'll take... This seems really late, so I'll take it because it seems so late. But... Yeah, let's take this because it seems like it's good enough to even consider. And here's extra splashing we can take for that. I don't think I want to use... I'm going to take this over a whatever black combat trick. Trap is not the removal we really want to be doing. Let's go... let's take the Coil Bug. Yeah, that activation is expensive, but who cares? I'll play it as a 2/2 for 2. No, just left click. Another one of these. Yeah, you don't have to wait for the timer. I'm just talking. Here's a Boot Nipper. Might wheel that. What's the rare? Crystalline Giant. 3/3 for 3. I like it so far. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose a kind of counter at random that it doesn't have, and it gets it. Oh yeah, we'll take that. That seems fine. Rare is fine. Is there anything making me regret the rare? Nah. Cloud Piercer. Yeah, there's nothing in red-black that is going to take us from the rare. That seemed good. This just seems like it's going to get a lot of things. sometimes it's gonna miss the thing you really want dead, but let's take the act and maybe we'll wheel the caves. Yeah, the alt art stuff is around. Do we have mutate? I don't. We have some mutate, but we also are red black, so we're probably just taking a phoenix. I don't know what it does, but it's a red phoenix that's rare. Whenever this creature mutates, create a red artifact token named Feather with 1 sacrifice feather. Return target phoenix card. Okay. But yeah, we'll take a phoenix. That's pretty straightforward. I don't think we want this land. Maybe we could splash green for back for more. Heightened reflexes is playable. Unexpected fangs is playable. I hope we're not splashing. I feel like we are pretty low to the ground and clear on our direction. I'm pretty much figuring we are not splashing anything. Yeah, we could take the cycle land in case I'm wrong about that. We could take this. Has cycling 1, that's why I moved to it. Raptor at 4/2 is just a generic thing. I was not impressed with this Scorpion when it was played against us. Mutual Destruction. I think we have the tools here. We're gonna try and we're stealing with tentative connection and stuff. So let's try the Mutual Destruction angle. Well, here's this crazy rare that I don't think is that great. I don't mind. I'm gonna take it. I don't care about this. What is this? Non-creature spell grows this. A Regal Hybrid Mutate. I keep forgetting to look at mutate costs. Are we taking it? Is there nothing else to take? I mean, I can take it, but feels cute, not good. I'll take it. We can see. Yeah, it's worse. Spellgorger weird, basically. Gopher Blood. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Cycling 1. Probably worth that over this Pyroceratops. Let's try that. I also like Shredded Sails for its flexibility as well. We'd run that main. What's this, though? Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. Instant Blitz. Deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Yeah, we might have some of that, but probably not as good as either Sails or Destruction number 2. Yeah, I think I want to work on the variety. We'll take Sails there. And now we have to. Cloud Piercer. We can take the Crystal in case we do find white that we just don't want to give up on. And it costs us a 5/4 reach that loots on mutate. What do you think? Well, I guess we're taking the Crystal. Hey, the caves wheeled. We were hoping that would happen. It did. Poacher. Yeah, the white is going around late. Whisper Squad can't be mutated onto, even though it's small. So I guess we took Poacher there. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, now I got to read this Cyclone since it's in our colors. What does this do? If a cycling ability of another non-land card would cause you to draw a card, instead exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares a card type with the cycled card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, then put the exiled cards that weren't cast. Okay, so it's a super cycling build-around. I don't think that's good enough. We should probably just take even like an Evolving Wilds or a Farfinder. And I think this will wheel. So let's take Farfinder and see if we wheel the Piercer. Call of the Death Dweller. Sorcery, return up to 2 creature cards with total converted mana cost 3 or... Oh, yeah. Well, Death Touch works with our pinging thing. But what about Momentum Rumbler? What does this have for us? A 3/3 for 4, and whenever it attacks, if it doesn't have first strike, put a first strike counter on it. Whenever it attacks, if it has first strike... Okay, yeah, that gains double... Turns into a double striker, basically. Let's just take that. Hunted Nightmare. I think we can run this. Giving Oppo a Death Touch counter is pretty good, but we have enough removal that we should be able to deal with that. And Weaponize might come back around to work on our sack strategy. What else is going on here? Let's try it. Yeah, if you can curve out and they don't have a creature, then of course you're in business. I was not going to count on that, but wouldn't mind if that happened. Didn't we have green? Was there something green? I didn't take it, but anyway, that would help a green splash. Cloud Piercer. Keep passing on chances for a Cloud Piercer. Maybe we finally take one here. But Unlikely Aid is a decent trick. You know, I just want to take the decent trick. Yeah, I think the time is reasonable so far. A little tough for me, but, you know, that's just me. I think, man, I keep passing Cloud Piercers. I think we're gonna get one though. What do we got here? Another Mentor. So this is probably what, First Strike Mentor or something? Menace Mentor. Okay, we're doing enough menace that I think we want that. Oh, is there a dead? Oh, sorry, there's a dead weight. I missed the dead weight. I would like the Mentor, but I think we got to just take dead weight. Really? You all want the Menace Mentor? All right. Well, Mike says Menace Mentor, so I'll do it. But you have to prove me wrong about. I'll have to be proven wrong about deadweight through play. People are saying it's not good in this set, so okay, or not as good would probably be the way to put it. Weaponize. Some say I never heard of ya, a rap burglar. But probably just the Marmoset. I think there's another Weaponize that's going to wheel anyway if we want to do that thing. Ooh, yes. This is the one I misread on stream the other day. This seems good. Although we get Dark Bargain. Ooh. Clash is great, but card draw is exactly what red-black attrition wants. So don't sleep on the Dark Bargain. That's a real pick here, too. But Clash seems too good not to at least try. Oh, another Clash is too good? There's too many. Tigerilla, Trample or Menace? Yeah, let's try. I think we want a second one. I took the Tigerilla. Hey, look, it's a Cloud Piercer. You can finally take it. And this came back to maybe we are doing enough of that to play it. We could also just take Cathartic Reunion. This isn't as good as Dark Bargain, but it is kind of like card draw. Trouble is you need to have 2 cards to pitch with it. Well, so much for me choosing on that one. I don't think we want the Super Thrill, though. I don't think we're going to play that. Another Cloud Piercer. I'll take a second Cloud Piercer over a 4th Bug. Obviously, diminishing returns on that Bug. Don't think we're playing that. 2 Clashes might be okay, but we have a lot of other removal, and we're trying to be aggro with our approach here, so let's cut that. 1814. If we're not splashing, are we even bothering the Farfinder? Like, I was always 3 color in Dominaria. I don't think I would have played Skittles without a 3rd color. I think we cut that. Yeah, we can cut 1 Cloud Piercer. 1614. Do we want to try this, or we just give up on this? I'm going to put stuff we can consider cutting over here. Cycling Fight doesn't seem like we can do that. Cathartic Reunion, possible. Oh, let's get rid of Unexpected Fangs. That's not good enough here. Prickly Marmoset. Yeah, we're not cycling much. Although, yeah. Great, I'm looking for a reason not to play that. I don't think it looks good. Which commando? Oh, Night Squad commando. Why doesn't it look... This looks fine. Hard to know about the clock until I know the cards a little bit better. Poacher is another sack outlet, but I mean, we're not really... I mean, we only got one of the... like, we could even just remove this whole part of the plan. Rock Slide, Phoenix, Parrot, Rumbler... I guess this is a possible. Yeah, that's true, Hat. You know, I mean, they could adjust the clocks over time a little bit. Yeah, I really want to try the tentative connection thing. I'm just putting stuff that we could consider cutting. Like this. Probably just cut a Raptor. Cut a Frenzied Raptor. Cut Cathartic Reunion. Maybe we cut this just because we have, or maybe I cut Unlikely Aid. We're trying to get through by removal, not by tricks. Yeah, we cut 1 bug. That's fair too. That's only 13 creatures. Are we okay with that? If we're trying to be aggro. I don't know if I liked that cut, actually. Gopher Blood is kind of meh, but it cycles for 1, and we do have some Death Touch counters, so I'm going to keep it because it's so easy to cycle away. And maybe I'll, like, I guess keep Shredded Sails or Gopher Blood. Let's try keeping the Gopher Blood. 16 land is possible. I'm going to go done and come back and take a look. Yeah, we got a 6. We're trying to pull off. Oh no, sorry, that's a 5. Let's just try this, see how it goes. I like it. Gopher blood it is. What are you talking, Mike? Piercer? Am I missing a... Let's see. Doot, doot. Cloud Piercer? Yeah, double D's. That's what I didn't read yesterday and is what makes it good. All right. Whatever, there might be some mistakes in build here, but again, we want to get playing. So let's get playing. Ooh, we got the Hunted Nightmare. Unfortunately, we're not on the play. If we were on the play, there's a solid chance we drop a Nightmare with no drawback on turn 3. But with Flame Spill, we kill whatever they put this counter on anyway. Easy keep. Tomorrow, Mensch, tomorrow! And we found a 2-drop. Coming up Millhouse on this one so far. And Oppo did not find a 2-drop creature. Let's see if they find a 3-drop creature. Oh yeah, Cardinator. Oh, in fact, that's right. My account is wrong. I should say this is Watsy VIP account. Although that looks terrible. Let's just call it VIP. Indeed, I will give you a Death Toucher. Yeah, I could attack first. I presume they would block, but we should give them a chance to not block. Basically a free attack. Gotta take it. Sometimes I get lazy about that, and I play out combat from my opponent's side, see that the correct play from them means the attack isn't worth it, and then I fail to make them do the right thing. Exactly, it would not have been free after Death Touch. That's why we had to do it then. That's funny. I was going to use a premium on it, but we could just throw a deadweight on it. And we could, or we just have it fight, since they've pacified it anyway. Although we're red, black, and we have sacrifice stuff in here. So maybe we do wait and... yeah, but if we deadweight after attacks, they do get to 2-for-1 us, because this has Death Touch. So... Also, Night Squad Commando doesn't get the token, though, unless we do that. Yeah, we can do wait now. We just kill it, though, is the thing. Alright. I'm going to wait it now, and then the Death Touch stops working on the thing. Well, okay, if they do that, we'll come up with a new plan. Yeah, we can always instant speed fight. That's a great point. If they do anything that's really out of hand here, we can trade our Nightmare. And heck, we can do it now if we wanted. We'd just be 2-for-1ing ourselves. Oh, this isn't in... Sorry, sorcery. Read my cards. It highlighted, so I thought we could cast it. See how it's doing the highlight thing? That's fine, though. From our Nightmare. Might have to cycle the fight card to find land. But we could also just use it to kill a commando or whatever. I think we should keep it. It's removal. Menace. Dude. If we put a menace counter here, then what do we get out of that? Nothing, excuse me, nothing really. So... yeah, I'm gonna just use this to kill the 2/3. Try to hold on, find some land. I mean, of course, I could cycle this to find land. Draco, I think it's just a consequence of choosing to use cycling. I don't, and maybe, you know, in deciding to use cycling, it may have been on the scale. Like, oh, it actually helps obfuscate the information leaks on Arena. But I think it's the other strengths of the mechanic that led to it being used here. We could attack, but I'm going to say no attacks and actually threaten to block the 2/2 this time with the bug. I'll block it with the bug here if they attack. No power attack to trigger raid. And here's your choice of 2 different counters. How about Menace and Death Touch? Well, you say we're on defense, but that doesn't mean we need lifelink. We just need a plan to win the game. And currently, they've got 2 cards in hand, and a 3/3 landing blanks their whole board. So I'm not worried about lifelink because we're on defense. I'm worried about creating the thing that's going to be what we want in a few turns, and I think Death Touch is... and also Death Touch is a defensive ability as well. If they do come up with something much bigger than this, we won't mind that it has Death Touch. We are red-black, so of course we don't have anything to remove pacifism. Although, of course, if we had Farika's whatever, maybe we could get it done. But basically, no, we don't. We have sacrifice effects, though, so we can use that. Yeah, that's a lot of commandos from Oppo. Yeah, let's get the Mentor going, right? And we'll get this going. It's a good card, I think. So is Draw 4. I haven't seen this one yet. Jeez. I like that. Draw 4, Cycling 1. That seems super powerful to me. I haven't seen that card before. I love it. And let's see, do we have any? Gosh, nothing. Well, we can grow, we can flame spill, but I think we just pass and then we take a turn to grow. This could be trouble, though. I thought we were doing fine because we had such a nice, solid, clogged board against what Appa was doing. But... oh, we'll find the lands, and then it's all going to work out nicely from there, right? Maybe. Probably just going to kill the lifelink Death Touch with our removal. Hey, look, we can start shooting stuff. Do we want to bother with that now? Still no land. We can attack with this, and with the burn spell up, we might get him, but I think we should just wait on that. I'm going to go... yeah, we could Porcuparrot the pacified creature. That would be good. Doesn't have Death Touch yet, though. Oh, it does. Yeah, yeah, that would be good then, right? I didn't realize it had Death Touch. Yeah, I'm going to do this and Coil Bug and try and find some land. I don't know how, but it says Death Touch. I don't know how we got it. Oh, it's the tooltip. I saw it said Death Touch there, so I thought we had it. Okay, okay. Wow, that was confusing, right? You see what my confusion was, at least? I was like, oh look, it's got Death Touch. It says it right there. Yeah, I didn't even understand why it had Death Touch, but I was like, there it is, saying it has Death Touch, so... gosh, we want that parrot. Something gave it flying. Here, this one. Or this has natural flying. It has a different counter on it. This is how this got flying from this. Yeah. All right, so now we got to kill this. Funny, we cannot... oh, cool. Well, let's steal it and throw it at something else then. We're going to steal this and throw it at this. That seems good. Yep, throw is colorless. Nope. I'm remembering to attack first. Anything else we want to attack with? I'm going to say no. We're going to continue to wait patiently down below. And, yeah, I suppose you could argue that this had attacks, but I like waiting and building. Oh, you want the small bug? But yeah, then it just gets eaten there, right? That's why I didn't see any attacks. You're not dumb, Hida. We're just at the new set time. Makes us all feel dumb in a lot of ways. So I think we take the Death Toucher. I'm a little nervous about them eventually doing something on here, but I'm going to keep getting rid of the actively useful one toughness. Yeah, Mike wants the flyer dead. maybe I'm gonna get punished on a mutate here, but we have Death Touch, don't we? We can at least fight, assuming we find some mana. Yeah, exactly. We got to let ourselves off the hook. None of us are being dumb because we are not understanding the early Magic cards of a new set. It's a tough thing. We cannot find land. This is funny. Like, we're at almost halfway through the deck with 3 lands. It happens sometimes, I guess, but yeah, we're just holding up Flame and Pump, I suppose. Oh, that's nice, Intangible. Intangible points out that if you have Clash and let them leave their Death Touchers, you can certainly have a Death Toucher trade with just about anything. Hey, look, it's a land. So, what are we doing with this cornucopia of goodness? We have a Flame Spill we can use at instant speed. This gives us a... What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't even know what to do now. I just feel like we've had so much not go our way. Hito wants to send the menace things. Spider is worried that they're waiting for an attack. Yeah, I like that. We'll play Rumbler and pass. We're going to continue to be cautious here. Yeah, we could mutate the Card Piercer to loot, but I mean, this is just a good play. So I think we just go ahead and play that out. And then you like Poacher if we're waiting? But I think we might get aggro next turn when we have a double striker, right? Or it will be first strike on its first attack. All right. Now, what are we doing? Oh, this set's going to be complicated. I know it's going to hurt my brain. It's already hurting my brain. Now we have Rumbler attack backed up by Weaponize and Flame Spill. And the Mentor. So there's a lot going on here. I'm just going to start going. I'm going to send in these 3. All the menace stuff that can attack. I don't know if this is right. Honestly, chat, it's hurting my brain. I'm going to send in and we're going to decide what to do when they block. We got a lot of answers. We got a lot of responses in our hand if they block. Too bad we didn't find another mountain. Be nice to have this available. So, they're just chumping there and taking everything else. That's good for us. And so do you want to just add... I guess let's add a commando. We get 2 blockers, and we have the Weaponize already. Aw, countered. Yeah, we could lose outright to a pump wide now, but we have at least 1 shock to use in that case. All right. Dodged the fat swing, crack back. Two mana, Mike. I like that they worked in that space of sacrifice a creature and deal damage. Historically, it's just always been 1 damage, and they made it a little more expensive, but having a shock is a real deal. Excuse me. Yeah, weaponize can go to face. Get to Mythic today. I don't think so. You know, this is not a very fast start, but this is amazing on 3. And this is like a 2-for-1 on 5. I think I'm going to keep this. And hope we avoid flood, but we're kind of setting ourselves up for some flood, but I think it's worth it. This is just too... These cards are both very strong. Phoenix. So we're going to mutate this onto the giant? Or do we not want to? I don't know how to use mutate. Jeez. Mutate is complicated. I need to like go... I'm just going to listen to chat. I'm just going to do whatever chat says. Chat, you play for me because I can't even think about this. Oh, that's interesting. We can... Oh, sorry, I was thinking it was the other one. Do we want this? And then we put the Phoenix that? Giant first? All right, giant first. Yeah, let's get giant going. Trample. Not our first choice. I like view printed card. That's important sometimes. No kidding. This is the most made for arena card I've ever seen. Coming up with random from 9 in paper is kind of mean. All right. We got a Heartless Act. Tentative Connect. No, we're not doing that. Are we just Phoenixing? Yeah, I know you can just use a D10, or it's for, but still. Ugh. Do this one. Menace Death Touch on this. I think I'm going to go Grim Dancer. Mike wants Phoenix get aggro. It is just a 4/4 for 4. All right, I'm going to go with Mike. Mike's always right. I'll just listen to Mike, then I don't have to think. It's hard to be responsible for thinking so much early on. We could send this and make it a 2-for-1, but I still don't like that yet. We got Trample Menace now. Almost certainly better, but it puts 2 creatures into 1, right? You get that, right? I mean, I'm not, like, I'm very careful here because I'm going to be screwing so many things up. I'm just trying to understand, but, like, mutating onto the giant puts all of our eggs into this basket, which doesn't seem correct. If we had hexproof on it already, maybe. You can't steal their creature and mutate it, Mike, because I know this one. It's creature you own. Yeah, we can ditch land here, although I do want to do this. You get the feather, the return. That's true. That's true. Maybe that's what I'm not thinking of in your line. But it does put more power and toughness on board right away, right? And this is what? Menace, Trample. Yeah, well, we're going to clash that. No big deal. Yeah, play a Death Toucher. Or let's find our thing that makes a Death Toucher. Or let's just Rock Slide it. How about that? I'm just going to do that. Nah, we'll steal and swing later. I want to steal and sack when we can do that. What do we get? +1/+1 counter. Hat is feeling hesitant to hardcast mutate creatures. I'm not. I mean, we got to remember it's setting yourself up for a 2-for-1 unless the mutate trigger gives you a card's worth of value, right? If the mutate trigger has a card's worth of value on it, I'm in. Let's see. This is... I don't understand what's going on. What did this do? All right, we're going to discard probably Connection. Let's see. I guess Clash isn't going to do that much, right? Yeah. And don't even need to do this now. Yeah, they can't attack, so I'm just gonna... Oh, can we get him now? Let's see, 4, 8. Oh yeah, we can just steal. Sorry, I was looking at... No, it's close. Yeah, because we steal... Oh, how do... steal and kill... Yeah. I was just trying to see if we could kill them this turn, and I think the answer is no, but we can get them close enough that we're going to do this. It's lethal? How's it lethal? Am I missing something? Anyway, I'll just do this. I could have done Grim Dancer as well. I just figured I'd put 2 creatures. I don't think this matters, really. I'm just trying to get to the... And at least with the commando, we had the attack. And we were at 10. Maybe they could come up with something that threatens us at 10. But yeah, two creatures lets us block the menace anyway. Boy, mutate is hard for me to get my brain around. I've been trying, and I guess we'll get there eventually, but this is quite the load-bearing mechanic they have come up with here. But we got another win, so results-wise, we're doing great today. My brain is struggling a bit. Mike points out, you're never safe with a medium life total because a big mutate creature has haste. A great point. Basically, the nature of mutate is such that all colors effectively have haste, and potentially big haste, so keep that in mind. This is a no-brainer keep. But I think we want to wait and try to mutate this onto a Death Toucher and not just play it out on 4. Overall, we are 5-0. Yeah, it's weird to call a card a parrot that doesn't fly. I mean, you look at the art and you can see why it doesn't fly, but the thing has parrot in the name and it doesn't fly. It's a parrot porcupine. It is correct to call it both a parrot, and it is correct to call it a porcupine. Well, we could mutate and ping the Brushwag. I was not going to do this on 3 because we don't have Death Touch on this, but we have the ability to put Death Touch counters on stuff, right? I was trying to get more greedy with this, but maybe I won't. I'll just take the ping. I mean, we got a kill right here, and we can make it bigger too. I thought I did. I might be lying. I'd have to look at my deck, but we got so many Death Touch counters last time. I thought we had a way, but wow, this is going to be good for us. Do we have Menace though, or Vigilance? I wanted to ping. I can attack and ping. Oh, right. Because it does it. It would be tapped, right? Huh. Oh, well, we'll do this. Funny. That's all right. They think they got us, but we're gonna get them. We got Rock Slide. Imagine misreading a card. I don't know, Fresh. I think you're alone here in that regard. All of my other viewers, Fresh, have memorized all the cards so far, so try to keep up. Ferocious Tigerilla enters the battle with either choice of Trample or Menace. Okay, well, see what they want to do. That's going to be a perfect clash. Now we just get him. Disgusting indeed. Let's see, how much mana? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana and 2 cards. About to be... Oh, sorry. I was so excited about this play, I forgot to ping him for one. I think this game is going to be able to withstand my mistake, but wow. All right, so that's good too. Let's do that. And get our 2-turn clock on here. I mean, with 2 menaces at 14 damage over 2 turns with a removal spell, this just felt like GG. Oh, is it only creatures? No, any target. Oh, that's neat. Look, if they have one of these companion cards, it shows it under their name. Well, I guess it's just what they're using. They're using the command zone thing, right? That's all. It already did that. Oh, sorry. I was looking at stuff and not even. What does this say? I was reading, not thinking about math. Oh, it did. I didn't even notice. If it was in their hand face up, I didn't. All game, I didn't even notice. That's funny. And that's kind of why I was distracted. I just didn't. Barring a major sweeper, I didn't see a play they had to complete that comeback. All right, well, we're rocking and rolling. Not playing perfectly or reading perfectly, but we are winning perfectly so far. Hodge calls for new draft. I am in. I am in. So let me hop to Soapbox. Thanks for watching this one, YouTube friends. We'll catch you at the next draft. There should be a bunch coming, so keep an eye on my YouTube channel, and let's do some more Ikoria drafting. We'll see you at the next one.